We got into an altercation.
To your honor, we had sex that same night.
You're about to find out whether you're having a boy or a girl?
Yep.
We have a strange family.
You were with this guy for a year, and then you found out that she slept with him.
She was cheating on him. This all started when we was on Jerry Springer.
This is Judge Jerry Springer. Plaintiff Dakas White and his baby mama are expecting another child. But after accusations of cheating and an all-night argument, he left the apartment and she moved out. Now he's suing her for $1,925 for rent. Defendant Deasia Barnes is pregnant with the plaintiff's baby and says she owes nothing because he moved his other baby mama in after she moved out.
How do you guys know each other?
That's my baby mother.
That's your baby mother. Well, congratulations.
Thank
and how
you.
long you guys been together?
About 2 years. About 2 years now. I'm going on 3.
Okay, so
Yeah.
this is a serious relationship.
Yeah, sir.
Okay, so what is the conflict? Why are you suing her?
You feel me? I come from the streets, you feel me? Out the mud, you feel me? You feel me? I changed my life. So like being as the band or you feel me?
Yeah.
I'm getting out of the streets.
Yes.
My homeboys getting killed, they getting locked up. I try to
Stay away from that.
You stay away from that.
Good
So
for
I
you.
went and got a little job, you feel me? We're from Baltimore City. So
Yeah.
we moved out Aberdeen, Maryland.
Yeah.
You feel me? With a family, with her, you feel me? Take
Yeah.
everything serious. Got a little job, and that's why I'm here. I'm just suing her because it was rent owed, and I feel as though she ain't taking it serious.
Okay,
Like,
the
it
rent
serious.
owed. You two decided to rent an apartment.
Yeah.
And did you both sign the lease?
Yeah, we both signed a lease. That was the agreement. You feel me?
Okay, and the agreement was that you would split the rent 50-50?
Split the rent every time we get paid. Like every single time we get paid, that was our agreement.
Okay.
It was going smooth in the beginning.
Yeah.
But then things just started, you feel me? She was running through jobs, she couldn't keep a job.
It wasn't that I couldn't keep a job. It was just like if I got a job and it was something that I didn't feel like I wanted to keep up with, I would find something that I was passionate in. I don't feel like I should just, oh, let me just do this just to do it. I want something long term, something that will eventually like take me into a career. You feel
Okay.
me? So that was that.
You're suing for money that you say she owes on the rent to that apartment.
Yes, half.
And how many months rent is that?
About 2-3 months worth of rent.
And during them 2-3 months, I was not there.
Why weren't you there?
The reason why I wasn't there, we got into an altercation. The altercation escalated. My mother got involved in everything. In the midst of that, he broke my phone and my daughter's iPad because he didn't want me talking to anybody.
So you two were having a fight.
Yes.
And in the fight, you're saying he broke the phone, your
Yes.
daughter's phone.
Prior to that, I had left.
After the fight, you left?
Yes, I went to my mom's house.
Okay.
So
did you leave because of the fight?
Yes. I found out on social media he had his other baby mother in my house while I wasn't there. Prior to that, he went to LA. While he was in LA, he called himself. I guess he wanted to break up. He told me he wanted me out the house. I left.
He told you he wanted you
Yes.
out of the house?
Wrong.
Yes, he called me.
Wrong.
He called me on the phone,
And
called
said-
me and
said-
told me that he didn't want me there anymore. Basically, he didn't want to be together anymore. So my thing was, why do I want to be here if you don't want to be together with
But
me?
you're saying when he called you and said he didn't
was
want
already
you
at my mom's
around the house anymore, you were already out of the house?
Yes, I was at my mom's house.
So he says, don't bother coming back.
Yes.
Because
Your
we're
Honor,
done.
can I tell my story? I'm in the bed, I'm asleep, I locked the door. Mind you, our daughter is there. Both our kids, my other 2 kids are there also. They in the room with her. I'm getting ready for work, Your Honor. I hear her on FaceTime. With her mother. Her mother just always boosts her head up, you feel me? She like, well, he got the nerve to do this, he got the nerve to do that. Being as though I heard that, I called my son's mother. You feel me? We meet in the hallway, we get the argument. Then that's when I broke the iPad, her phone, you feel me? I reimbursed her for that.
False.
So, as soon as I broke her phone, an hour later, her mother come.
Why did you break the phone?
It was because her mother was just getting in her head, you feel me?
That's
So,
false.
you feel me? Like, I ain't have time for it, Your Honor. Her mother comes over an hour later, the police come. I told all of them, don't come in my house, don't step foot in my house. You feel me? If she want to leave, she can leave. Her mother like,
Jerry,
come
can
on.
I say something for
come
a
on.
second?
No, let me tell my story. So she
That's
like, come
not
on.
the full story.
She like, so Deasia getting ready. I grabbed my daughter, because it seems as though every time we get in an argument,
you're suing
she
me
take
and
our
I'm
daughter, and I don't feel as though that's right. So I grabbed my daughter, have my daughter in my arms, and I know my rights. And the police could not, you feel me, make me give her my daughter. So I'm like, you feel me, you want to leave? Go ahead, leave. Go with your mother. Go ahead, go. So she ended up not going. We was fussing till like 7 in the morning, Your Honor.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Okay, so I'm not going to feel you, no, but yeah. So, but I understand what you're saying. This was a long fight that you were having. You're about to bring a kid into the world.
Your Honor, I have 6. This would make my 6th child.
Those are a lot of children, you know, and this kind of fighting that goes on in front of children, there's no good way about it. I am sure you scared her. You're a strong guy, and you smashed the phone. You're probably screaming and yelling and cursing at each other.
I'm not scared of him.
You what?
I'm not scared of him.
Okay, just stop the fighting in front of the kids. Now, it was after this fight that you left.
It was the day. It was the day.
Oh,
after.
the day after. What I want to know is how much money did she owe before she left?
Exactly half of $3,802.82. Exactly half of this.
When I left, I stopped paying because you had somebody in my house when I wasn't there.
Your Honor.
Okay, I understand why you stopped payment then, but what you're suing for is the amount of money that you said she owed before you left, and was this also before your other baby mama moved in?
That's the same month.
I see your text where you're talking about.
As soon as I got the information about the rent, I text her ASAP.
Who is? Yeah, I'm reading them here, but who is Ignore?
It's her. She's Ignore.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh wow.
Now, but when I look at yours.
Oh, here's this stupid bitch in my phone. Oh, excuse me.
You call him stupid.
Stupid bitch. Yes.
I could tell by that there's a problem in your relationship.
It's toxic, Jerry. It's very, very toxic.
Because a relationship isn't working and a couple breaks up does not mean that you don't have to meet your financial obligation. If you're on the lease, under normal circumstances, even if you break up with him, you've got to pay the lease. Now, that you have one way out, and that's called constructive eviction. If you either told her to leave, or the other is created a situation where she had to get out, that is in a sense kicking her out, even if you didn't use the exact words.
See, Your Honor, we had sex that same night. So, like, it was like,
well, congratulations.
No.
So it
First
was
of all,
like,
Judge, no.
And she still had a key the whole time, Your Honor.
No, we didn't.
Are you guys together now?
No.
Okay.
He's petty. One thing that I can say, I didn't feel comfortable in that state of, oh, this is how you feel like you want to react because you wanted sleep. That's all right for you to break my stuff?
Did you really feel at that time that you couldn't go back into that home because it wasn't secure, it wasn't safe, you were worried?
In that particular moment, yes, I could say that's not something
that I want to go and into. You stayed away for how long?
I was gone for like the past 2 months after that, like for the rest of the time that the lease was.
Okay.
No.
Yes.
It was 2 weeks.
It was not.
Because we only had a month left, so how can you be gone?
When I left that day, I didn't come back until I got my stuff. When I came back and got my stuff, that's when I was officially gone. But when my stuff was there, that's still my house, correct?
So we had plans of meeting back up and having sex.
No, we did not. No.
You moved out because the situation was such that you did not feel safe with your baby or baby to be there or your kids there, that you moved out. And that was the reason. That is called constructive eviction. So therefore, I have to dismiss the suit. Good luck to both of you. I hope you can work things out however you feel safe.
Okay, Jerry, I have a question for you. So, I never had a gender reveal, right? So, I sent in my results to you guys, and I wanted to know if you guys could reveal it to me.
You're about to find out whether you're having a boy or a girl?
Yep.
And we're going to be a part of it?
Mm-hmm.
Well, who, am I puncturing this?
You got to pop it. Come on, Jerry, you can pop it.
Okay, good luck to you.
Thanks.
That's the boy! Hey! Congratulations.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Congrats.
Thank you.
Congratulations to you.
Thank you. How does it feel to have a boy? I'm very, very excited. I have a girl and I got my boy.
A lot of relationships go through ups and downs, and you feel me? It's just a lesson learned for real.
plaintiff Desiree Massey has an up and down relationship with her aunt that includes boyfriend stealing and a sour cream wrestling match on the original Jerry Springer show. Now Desiree comes before Judge Jerry to sue her aunt for $3,900 for rent, repairs, and the security deposit. Defendant Cassie Lewis claims her niece stole her life because she can't help herself around men. While she appreciates Desiree taking her in when times were tough, Cassie never signed any sort of lease or agreement.
Desiree?
Yes.
You are suing your aunt for $3,900 for unpaid rent, security deposit, and wall repairs. How did you get along before this?
We grew up like sisters. We did everything
Well,
together.
what's your age difference?
11 months. We're the same age for a month. Exactly.
Oh, and yet she's your aunt.
Yeah, we have a strange family.
Yeah, no, that's okay.
We were inseparable though,
Right.
and ever since this happened, it's like our relationship is non-existent.
This all started
What started?
from when we was on Jerry Springer, and you know I found out she slept with my boyfriend.
Whoa, you were on our show?
Yeah, and we fought in the pool of sour cream because you know that was my man's favorite.
And I won, so now he's my man.
Okay.
Okay?
That was another life.
Yeah.
This is all your fault, Judge.
Yeah. Okay. She stole your man?
Yeah. After the show,
How
she
you
stole
steal
my
something that was on the
man.
front porch?
What?
Okay.
How you steal something that was on the front porch? You left it out.
Oh,
It's
whatever.
It's not your.
So she
this was
stole
your
my
boyfriend?
happiness. Yeah. This was.
How long were you with the boyfriend?
I think it was probably only like a year or so.
Okay, so you were with this guy for a year, and then you found out that she slept with him.
Yeah, and then, you know, I had a kid together and got
Oh, yeah.
engaged,
Yeah.
stole my happiness, and now has the audacity to sue me.
Baby,
well,
you
and really,
ruined
I
your
feel like you
happiness.
owe me at this
You
point.
ruined your happiness. How you don't
I
walk
ruined
past
it?
the
No,
puppy
you
on the
ruined
street
it
to
'cause
pick
you
it
wanted
up.
to be a hoe.
It's not my fault. Oh, I'm the hoe.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
but my relationship lasted and yours didn't.
Okay,
That's my son.
who am I looking at?
That's me, my son, and my.
Yeah, it was
Okay.
supposed to be my life.
All right, now
That's-
let's look at the next picture.
That's the man I supposedly stole, but I mean. So
Okay,
who's
have
that?
him. He's trash.
Is he?
If he's with you.
She slept with plenty of my boyfriends.
We was
Plenty of
young,
them.
first of all. We was
Okay.
young. I
Oh.
mean, get over it, because
Oh.
you turned the
So
favor.
we're young.
Maybe
Get
if you
over
would have
it.
treated
We're
him
young,
better,
get
he
over
wouldn't have
it.
came to me,
How you gonna be
huh?
mad somebody don't want you, baby?
No, he didn't want
How
you,
you gonna be mad
honey,
somebody
and
don't
now
want
you're
you?
mad
Shut
at
up.
me.
All
You
right,
sound
ladies,
dumb.
ladies, hang on.
Okay.
Hang on, one at a time.
What's behind all this?
I'm poor. I'm just gonna be blatantly honest with you. I am really, really poor. And she lived with me for 8 months.
So you already had the apartment?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I did. And she had nowhere to go. And I needed help, so it was like a win-win situation. When she moved in, we agreed she would pay half of the rent. That was $400. She paid 1 month rent, lost her job, and decided for the next 7 months she just wasn't gonna pay anything.
First of all, I never signed any leases or anything
I
about
didn't
the
think I had
half
to
of the
have you
rent.
sign something. You're my family.
Okay, so how can you prove that we had this agreement?
Girl, bye. I got it in a text message.
So where's that?
Why do you think you don't owe her?
Because we're family.
All right, so what I'm getting here is you're awfully close. In fact, so close that you sleep with each other. But as you're saying, you were young.
Yeah, I mean, and she treated him like crap. That's why he came to me. She was cheating on him,
Girl,
by the
bye.
way.
Bye.
With a bum, you know.
Bye.
Like,
Cheating with a bum?
I never cheated on him.
with a bum, yeah.
Never. Nice try, though.
Okay, that's why he came to me, but whatever.
Oh, okay, so why you mad? Yours
Regardless,
came to
it don't
me?
matter
Why
'cause
you
we
mad
was
yours
kids
came to me?
anyway.
So if
We
I
was
should
kids.
talk,
It's irrelevant.
Girl, bye.
Irrelevant.
Okay. So I understand why you guys have difficulty. You know, you're upset, and it's a reasonable means to get upset, even if it wasn't stolen. The idea that your relative would have a relationship later on with an ex, I could understand that that would make you angry. But the lawsuit is about, she says, you were living in the apartment that she had, and for the first month you did pay the rent. But then you stopped because you ran into difficult times?
Yeah, I lost my job due to harassment.
Yeah.
And I did look, but you know, when you don't have transportation and you have to work with like a bus schedule or people giving you rides, I'm struggling, you know.
Yeah, okay.
She's worked countless jobs.
And I have bills to
She
pay
right
too
now has
and
a
a
job.
child to take
So you
care
have a
of.
job.
She has a job right now. She's gotten 3 stimulus checks.
Oh, and what happened with the stimulus checks?
I have bills too. I have to
Okay.
No,
pay
you don't.
people.
You live rent free at your mom and dad's house.
Rent free where?
You live
I
rent
gave
free
half
at
of
your
my
mom-
checks to my parents
No, she
every
doesn't.
single time.
We ended up getting into an altercation. Her boyfriend at the time broke my bathroom mirror. We got into it. She ended up moving back in with her parents.
Yes.
I chose to move out versus getting evicted because I knew that I had just lost my job.
Yes.
And I knew I wasn't going to be able to continue to afford $800 a month on top of taking care of my babies. So I had to put myself into a homeless shelter to get into government housing so I wasn't homeless while she's living carefree at her mom and dad's house, working a job because she got a job after she left.
Yeah.
Okay, and I pay bills there as well.
And while I was in the homeless shelter, my stuff got put into a storage unit. I was not able to pay on the storage unit. I lost all of my stuff. That includes my receipts, my proof, everything. So I didn't think that this was going to be possible until I found your show.
Okay, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I saw in some of your texts that you were saying, well, I could send you $30, I could send you $40. Admittedly, that's not a major chunk. Did you send the $30 and $40?
No, she did not.
Okay. It's clear that you knew that you owed her. One, because you paid that first month's rent, and secondly, because even in your text you say, I can send you $30, I can send you $40. So that's an admission that you owed her. There's no good answer to any of this because you're both in financial difficulty, you know? I want to be Santa Claus and say, you know, we can fix this. I think the fairest thing to do is $1,500 is fair for you to owe her. So I find for the plaintiff in the sum of $1,500.
My whole family is against me at this point because they feel like I shouldn't have charged her rent.
I do still love sour cream.
I haven't had sour cream since the show.